Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today as we continue our holiday edition of Title Tips. So we're not really talking much about title right now, but really what we're going to talk about is something that's very important as you're actually getting ready for the holidays, right? Everybody starts spending around this time of year.
Yep.
You get a little bit carried away. You bought, things that you shouldn't have bought. You overcharged your credit cards. You overspent more than you've had. And all of a sudden, your credit score starts going down. You might actually have a couple of things that are actually in your credit report that you might know nothing about. You might have stuff there that you think, oh man, how am I ever going to get rid of this? Well, sure. Today we have Ivan, who actually owns his own credit repair, Centurion Financial. He's actually, I've met you, I don't know how many years ago, at least a decade ago.
At least 11, 12 years, I think.
At least 12 years ago. And I know you've been doing this, specializing with helping people out of debt, out of that whole crisis that everybody falls into with their debt management and also with credit. For how many years now?
Well, actually, we're very happy to announce that this coming year will be 10 years.
10 years?
10 years that I've been doing the credit restoration, debt management business, but I also have 27 years of experience in the financial industry.
That's right.
So yes, as you just mentioned, it's something very, very important that people really need to know, monitor their credit.
Absolutely. How do you monitor your credit though, Ivan?
My best advice is to go to myfreecreditreport.com.
Okay.
They are entitled to run their report once a year for free with all three.
That's awesome.
With all three credit bureaus. I would recommend all three.
Okay.
This way you can compare them. They're different entities.
Pretty awesome.
And you can get your scores as well.
That's right. So there are times that you see stuff on Equifax that is not on TransUnion, and there's stuff that you see
vice versa.
on right. So
and then you may see stuff that doesn't even belong to you. So that's one of the things. 1 out of 5 Americans actually don't know that they have misinformation on their credit report. So it's huge. So that's one of the reasons why we encourage a lot of people to make sure that they monitor their credit, review it, and if there's something that doesn't belong to them, we can address those issues for them.
How often should you check your credit without it affecting you? Once a year is free.
Once a year.
Are there any applications like, Credit Karma or?
Yeah, Credit Karma is a good tool. It gives you a really nice snapshot of what your credit looks like.
But
it doesn't go into a lot of detail.
The report is not accurate though, right? The numbers aren't always accurate?
They're not always accurate. I would recommend you using it as a tool.
Right.
But not as something that you want. Definitely, if you really want to check your credit, you can go to the 3 credit bureaus.
Let's talk about what you're able to do if someone is looking for a house, they're getting ready, but their lender says, Mr. or Mrs. So-and-so, right now, we can't do anything due to the fact that your credit score does not meet the requirement that we need. So how do you step in? Where do you step in? What can you do?
So yes, what we do for that particular client that comes on board and was declined for a loan, we provide them with a free analysis and a free consultation. And we kind of pinpoint exactly what credit issues that person has.
Okay.
And then we can come up with a really solid game plan on what to do to help them out. Increase their FICO scores, remove erroneous information, old information. And a good bulk of our business is also debt management, meaning that if that particular client has judgments or collections, we can reduce those, I'll say between 55 and 65% less.
That's really impressive.
On what they actually owe. This way, once my client is out of my program, they're going to be mortgage ready.
I have a question for you though. Mm-hmm. ¿Qué otro lenguaje habla usted?
Español.
Oh, okay. So
100%.
Yeah.
So a big, large bulk of my clients are Hispanic.
Okay.
And luckily, I speak 100% of Spanish.
I'm glad that you're actually able to do so much and to give back, because this is all about giving back.
It is, especially this time of season. We want to make that extra effort to show our appreciation. But yes, we're very fortunate we can do that.
'Tis the season. For more information, or if you would like a free consultation, please contact Ivan at Centurion Financial. He'd gladly meet with you and go over any questions that you may have. Thank you so much again for watching. Happy holidays.